right, we in it. Final week. Clemson, South Carolina. Let's get it. Game of the year. Okay. All right, Alabama. So now I know who you are, huh? I know the name. Oh, y'all about to play a 5? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if he go on this switch. Let's go. He is about to go down. PJ. Hey. Yeah, hell. We about to try to break y'all hearts. Fuck it. Undefeated no more.
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. NBA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Tigers will kick it away and get this game going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Takes a deep shot down the middle. And he's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm. Run
Let's
the
go,
ball,
fellas.
couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Tigers. Great catch and run for 6. Wow, that is an impressive start. An emotional game like this to be so efficient and click like
Hey,
that
we go see.
Well, it's very
We go
impressive.
see.
Great way to start for this
We'll
game
show you.
because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come out of the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
On the run here, lets it go. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
Chris, a great ability.
Nigga slid him all the way over to the other side, huh?
And place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Hey, we out here.
And the Gamecocks with first and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
You like to hear it?
Right into a blitz.
Everybody's about to stay in all game. You're on your quarterback. You're on his bumper.
And you're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. With the catch, it's Clark. The defense makes the stop very close to a first down. You need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And he'll set up to throw. Nice grab. It's Clark. The Gamecocks.
Oh, what?
Enough for a first down.
Oh, we're going to challenge that just for the fuck of it.
It's the latest chapter in a backyard rivalry game that goes back to 1896.
Nah, we challenging that speed side.
It's a non-conference.
We can
but it really has
take a timeout
in recent years.
And I think this is one of the nastier rivalries out there, to be honest with you. And I think over the last, 10 or 15 years, Clemson has obviously taken their program to another level. What Shane Beamer's been able to do here in the last few years in Columbia has really elevated the Gamecocks program. So it's gone to a whole nother level, not just for Clemson, but really for both these teams.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Okay, show me something.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Show me something. All I see is little crossers.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Get that nigga up out of here.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points.
You missed that one.
And try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Don't worry about it.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pickup is 6. Makes it 3rd down and 4.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap. He turns around. He flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up.
What happened right there? Wow, what happened? Oh, he was on him.
As the 3rd down pressure works, the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Dropping back, it's Davis. On the move now. He's looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Oh, yeah, we put your guy out.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Clark. It's a solid gain to pick up the 1st down on what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Back to throw. It's Davis. It's a contact.
Oh, catch that shit.
It is intercepted.
Woo!
Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Makes the catch.
These niggas off you.
Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for a 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. First down. They're going to throw the football. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Breaking free at the 35. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is...
The end zone has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. And they heave it deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Scanning the field, it's Davis. Bringing pressure. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Clark. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense.
Oh yeah, go on, punt that.
With pressure there.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Nah, he down. Yeah, we got him out of there.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game Changing pick and return.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, he caught the hell nah.
6 more points to the total. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
But that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down. The Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
I tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Back to throw. It's Davis. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do
Like
it
Smith.
for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Catch is made down the middle. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson. The momentum really building now. But this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. It's Davis. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. The fact is, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return.
It happens. You feel me?
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Finds his man. It's Clark. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. Pass caught, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good.
Clemson, 35. South Carolina, 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, he's going to throw it. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring it down, They cross midfield to the 49.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
The Wildcat picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. What a stiff arm. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand. Clemson
getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Same tailback, another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Put them 4s up.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down.
Yeah, no need for you to go back in the air, throw an interception. You scoring.
And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down here for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you. When I get the ball, I'm going for the score. Oh, that motherfucker.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Huh?
Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
And this defense has had a
Same player what D?
today.
I play my defense.
They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
No. My game's a stream, so if the other niggas playing like me, that's because they watching. But I doubt it.
Dropping back, it's Davis. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Clark. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball was thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Now rolling out to his left. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down now after the sack. To the air, it's Davis. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
It looked like he was right there. Right in his face.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long.
Yeah, just because I let him in.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Clark.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you
trying to break his
the
back.
Initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is
Hit that nigga. What the fuck? Hit that nigga, John. Big worm out there.
Put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
12th play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. Back to pass. It's Davis. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete again. Fourth
That was
down coming up.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Some hard running there through a tackle. They try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up.
Hold it.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner is brought down.
Running down.
To throw, it's Davis. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Clark. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Hey, you got like 20 targets.
Most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking deep to the right side. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Clark. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now.
He's
got a
getting
nice
dirty
lead.
yards.
Just sit back. The most important thing is
gotta get that
tackling this
Heisman. I ain't mad at it.
inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down after that short completion. Back to pass. It's Davis. The receiver makes the catch. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, South Carolina.
And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. There's contact on the throw.
Oh, let's go.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Let's go.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 50.
Oh, we tried it.
It's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time,
we tried it.
They can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys.
Good, that was me too.
All they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit,
That on the clip.
This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Did I have the ball? I didn't have the ball. Good team, damn it. John was out there. John was out there balling. Yeah, 15 tackles, huh? Oh, yeah, you know. Yeah. Let's go over here and get this. Ooh, let's level up, baby.